What's up, YouTube? Country CEO back in the house again. Man, look, more game, and more game. That's right. Welcome back to the channel, subscribers, family, friends, channel supporters. Look, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's all good in the neighborhood. I got a lesson I want to share with you guys that I think could be beneficial to you as it's been beneficial to me. All right. And so I just shared with you on yesterday the good news about the fuel surcharge. Man, I was on a high, feeling good, all that kind of stuff, right? Well, a few hours after that evening, uh, call from one of the drivers, you know, hydraulic oil pouring from, looked like around up under the tank, hydraulic tank, right? So I'm like, oh God. So I had switched out the daytime driver to nighttime drivers. I sent them my vehicle to meet them guys so the trucks wouldn't have to come all the way back home and then go all the way back to the plant because they were running late. And so that's when I was informed about that, and they told me, man, it's pouring out. We done lost about 3 gallons already. I'm like, oh, God. So I called the mechanic, had him to go up there. And so now we're running the risk now where, if it's something not real quick fix, then the truck is probably going to be down, right? So long story short, the truck was down, right? And so I was faced with the reality that we would miss tonight's work and tomorrow's work. And the plan is mechanic to get here first thing in the morning because it was getting about an hour before dark tonight as I speak for him to do anything. And so we're looking at it in the morning. But I got some game I want to share. I'll make another video about the particular breakdown that caused this. But I want to share with you, don't get too high on the highs. Don't get too low on the lows, because if not, this business, just like any other, it can send you into an emotional, or should I say, or have you on an emotional roller coaster. You may even feel emotionally schizophrenic, because just as quickly as things could be going great, then boom, something happens. Or just as soon as things look bad, boom, things could look great, right? And it'll have you over here and have you over here and have you up here and have you down here. And here's what I've learned in 22 years, no matter what happens. And here's the game. This is going to be short and sweet because I was talking with a young man earlier this week about this very thing. Don't get too high on the highs. Don't get too low on the lows. Do your very best to stay even keel. Is it an easy thing to do? No. Because I'm a guy, I don't like to leave no money on the table. So I'm not going to act like it doesn't affect you when that truck is down and you're missing money, because it does land right here on your brain, right? But then whatever your process is for getting through it, past it, over it, and just digesting the fact that you're going to lose a day or a night, whatever, start to look at the bright side. Here's my process to help you with that, right? Number one, part of my process is to always look at the positive and the past. What's the past that was positive? That is that it's probably been 4 or 5 months since I had any lost time. Did you get that? Right? It's been 4 or 5 months since I had any lost time, maybe even longer. I'm thinking the truck I sold probably was the last truck that went down of some sort, right? So I'm thinking, man, it's probably been I'm going to just say it safely, it's been 4 to 6 months since I had any lost time. I live with that, so I begin to think about that. Okay, well, it's been a while since I've had a lost time. And remember, I told you, it's not the breakdown that's kill you, it's the downtime. So I've only had lost time. Last time has been 4 to 6 months. So I begin to think about that. That's part of my process. Number two, I begin to think positive in the present. I thought about positive from the past, but then I thought about positive in the present. Perry, today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So you lose Tuesday night, you'll lose Wednesday day with one truck. But you have the opportunity to go back out Wednesday night, which will make up for Tuesday night. You go out Thursday, which will make up for Wednesday. You go out Thursday night, which will make up for Wednesday night. You work Friday, that'll make up for Thursday. And then they've already said that we're going to work Saturday and Sunday. Did you get that? So think about the positive in the present. That yes, I may lose the night, tonight, and tomorrow, but the opportunity is there to more than make up for what I lost. Then I began to think about the positive of the present, or the present positive is that last week it rained us out that late Thursday night. We didn't even work that Friday. So last Friday you didn't even work. So you lost a whole day Friday last week with both trucks. And then I began to think about the fact, so if I lose tonight and tomorrow, which is equivalent to two trucks working, I'm really on the same pace once I get to Friday and I make Friday. I'm really on the same pace to make the same thing I made last week, pending that we get to Saturday and to Sunday. Did you get that? So it's always good to put it into perspective and think about it. It's not as bad as it seems. That's why I don't get too down on the downs. Don't get too high on the ups. I was cloud nine about the fuel surcharge yesterday. But then now, this happened. And then, you take that initial punch, but then you bounce back and realize, okay, I got that. You got to be able to take some punches. CEO got a good jaw. I can take a punch. Metaphorically and figuratively. I believe I can take one literally too, but I don't have a glass jaw. I can take a punch. You got to be able to take punches in this business and keep on kicking. So that's the game. Don't get too high on the highs. Don't get too low on the lows. Always seek positive reinforcement from the past, positive reinforcement for the present. And then I didn't have no alliteration to go with it, but I also got positive reinforcement for my immediate future. Got your CEO! Trying to tell you how to stay up. Don't let it get you down. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm gone.